When Pokemon X and Y was released in 2013, it brought rich 3D graphics, new Pokemon, and most importantly, Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is the bond between trainer and Pokemon that brings the Pokemon to the next level and evolving them even further. However, some Megas are a little lackluster in design and stats. Plus, as a big Mega Evolution fan, and there's 48 existing Mega Evolutions that are really good and cool looking, it was really hard finding 5 Pokemon on this list, but either way, here's the top 5 most disappointing Mega Evolutions. Hello my fellow trainers, it's Tropical Typhlosion coming at you guys with another video, and on the last video I made a mistake on the list. I thought the RU tier was better than the UU tier, but it was the other way around, so the list was supposed to be like this. So the Pokemon on this list were placed here based on design-wise, stat-wise, and how well they do competitively, so with that out of the way, let's move on to the list. So I'm a pretty big Johto fan, so you can just imagine the disappointment on my face when I saw this. I mean, it gained the dragon typing, but all they did was just give it hair, and I do not know how that makes you a dragon type. Don't get me wrong, it has pretty impressive bulk and crazy special attack, and the ability Mold Breaker, which make it a very hard hitting Pokemon. But due to its low speed, if you switch it out to an attack, it'll have to tank 2 attacks before it can attack. And due to the added dragon typing, it just added more weaknesses such as Ice, Dragon, and Fairy, which are some of the most common types in competitive play. But despite all that, Ampharos is still a really good Pokemon and one of the all-stars of Johto. With great offensive typing, move pool, and offensive stats, this makes Abomasnow a decent wall breaker. Also with the ability Snow Warning, allows you to consecutively spam Blizzard without missing and while wearing down the opponent's Pokemon. However, Abomasnow's biggest drawbacks are its speed. This plus its horrible defensive typing and being worn down by Stealth Rocks and recoil from Life Orb and moves like Wood Hammer allows many Pokemon to KO it relatively easily. That and its design isn't that impressive since it just got bigger. But despite all that, Abomasnow is still a really cool looking Pokemon. Dude, you used that joke on the last video! With Steelix's colossal defense stats, usable HP and special defense, and solid defensive typing makes Steelix a defensive titan coupled with its naturally high attack stat and awesome stat moves. Steelix provides great offense as well, while supporting by setting Stealth Rocks. However, Steelix lacks reliable recovery and wearing your opponent to hard-hitting Ice or Grass type Pokemon due to Steelix's secondary ground typing, as well as other walls such as Milotic and Gliscor, can be hard to break through for Steelix. Steelix is also threatened by the bevy of water, fire, and grass type Pokemon used in competitive play. That and Steelix's confusing design is the only reason why Steelix is on this list. If they just gave Steelix a better design and got rid of the ground typing, we could have seen a more familiar Pokemon in the competitive scene. Oh dear Arceus, what is that thing? Oh wait, it's Glalie. With powerful refrigerated boosted stab attacks and various coverage moves, makes Glalie very hard to switch into, and it acts as a great spike setter able to set layers of spikes. And with decent speed, it threatens most threats in the metagame. However, with Glalie's horrible defensive typing and average bulk, also makes Glalie threatened by other threats in the entire competitive scene. Glalie is also unable to switch in due to the number of faster threats, its main stab moves causes recoil, and its biggest weakness to Stealth Rocks. That and its terrible design. The only reason it's not number 1 is because like the other Pokemon on this list, they're actually pretty useful in competitive play. Now, forget what I said earlier. Anno is actually a really good Pokemon. With its pre-Mega Evolutions ability, Generator allows it to heal itself relatively easily. And with its impressive bulk, makes it one of the best walls in the NU tier. However, its very bad offensive stats allows it to only use Toxic to do damage. But the number one reason it's number one on this list is because its pre-Mega Evolution is better than its Mega. How disappointing can you get? Well, that's the top 5 most disappointing Mega Evolutions. A lot of the Pokemon are on this list actually based on design wise, and a lot of the Pokemon here are really good in competitive play. If there's a Mega Evolution that you think should be on this list, share with me down below in the comments, as well as any other video ideas you guys want to see. I accept any Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh video ideas. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh video content. And I'll see you later, my fellow trainers.